welcome. So thanks for joining me for late night yoga. This is my normal class time. Well, not normally on Thursdays, but it's my normal class time on Mondays and close to what it is on Wednesdays. So thank you all for joining me. I don't have anything really prepared. I couldn't sit down and figure anything out. Normally that's what I do. So this is going to be kind of a fly by the seat of my pants type of flow today. So thank you guys all for showing up. So we're going to get started today in our, let's get started in child's pose. So knees come out wide to the sides of your mat. Big toes come together to touch behind you. Resting your bum back onto your heels. Reach your arms long out in front of you. Forearms, forehead rests down on your mat. And just for a moment here, spread your fingers wide, ground the palms down. On your next inhale, draw your forearms up off the mat. Shoulders come down your back. Activate your arms. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, relax the forearms back down. Soften your facial muscles. Rock the forehead side to side. Massage out your third eye here. Start the Ujjayi breathing. And remember that your breath is the most important part of your practice. Any point that you feel that you're breathing too quickly or you can't catch up, always come down to your child's pose, come back to your breath, and then when you're ready, come back to your practice. And let's take 3 breaths here together to unite ourselves. So wherever you are, exhale all the air out of your body. And let's begin. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Breath out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, filling up, belly expands. Pause here. As you exhale, release all the air out of your body. Last time through, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Sip in a little bit more air here at the top. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly blink open your eyes. Ground your palms down into the mat. Moving into reverse child's pose. So on your next inhale, just draw your shoulders over your wrists. Dip your belly down towards the mat. Heart comes forward. Lift your toes up off the mat. And then as you empty out, round through your back. Sink your bum back onto your heels. Come back, child's pose. So as you fill up, draw yourself forward. Heart opens up, gaze is high. Empty out, arch to your back. Send your bum down onto your heels. Inhale draws you forward, open up, belly down. Empty out, navel to spine. Press it back one more time through. Inhale, lift, draw forward, open up. And then as you empty out, press it back, come back, child's pose. 1 breath here, fill up. Empty it out. On your next inhale, draw up to a tabletop. Exhale it out. Wrists under shoulders, spread your fingers wide. And then spin the soft part of your elbows out in front of you. Stack your knees underneath your hips. Breathe in, belly down, heart forward. Breath out, navel to spine, chin to chest. Inhale, open up. Empty out, round. Last time through. Breathe in, draw open your heart. Breath out, tuck your tailbone underneath you. Inhale, move into a neutral spine. Exhale, toes curl under. As you breathe in, send your hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Breath out. Let the head go heavy, shake it out here, yes and no. Draw your belly up and in. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Send your shoulders down your back. Take a little bit more weight towards your feet here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So from here, make sure that you keep hugging your elbows in. So on your next inhale, I want you to start to take a slight bend into your elbows. Bring your chest so that it's down towards your mat. And then lift your heart up to the sky. Flip the tops of your feet down onto the mat. Move into your up dog. From here, as you round through your back, draw your belly in. Send your hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. So we're going to flow through that. So your next inhale, bend the elbows, lift the heart forward, open up. And yeah, draw the belly in, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, scoop it forward, up dog, float the legs, arms are strong. Breath out, round navel to spine. Hips up to the sky. One more time, just like that. So as you breathe in, dip the elbows, draw your chest down towards the mat, lift up your heart. And yeah, belly in, round through the back, hips high. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So we're going to do that same thing over again, but we're going to reverse it. So on your next inhale, I want you to round through your back, draw forward to a high plank. Keep that belly up and in. And then this time as you exhale, slight bend into your elbows, chest grazes down towards the mat, bend into your knees, send your hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. So cat spine here, inhale, draw forward, high plank, round through the back. From here as you exhale, cow spine, bend the elbows, bend the knees, press it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, round, draw forward, high plank. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, scrape it back, press back. Downward facing dog. One more time, just like that. Inhale, round, draws you forward. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, press it back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. From here, feet draw together to touch. On your next inhale, right leg reaches up to the sky. And then as you exhale, option to open and stack hips. Keep the belly pulled up and in. Keep your right leg strong. Fill up. And get out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach that right leg up a little bit higher. From here, as you exhale, take a bend into your right knee. Draw your heel to your bum. Fill up, you can stay right here. As you empty out, if you'd like, work your way to wild thing. So come on to the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Right foot comes down. Press your hips up to the sky. Ground down into that left hand. Breathe in, reach your right arm up. And then as you breathe out, reach your right arm overhead. Fill up. And get out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, take that left arm back up to that right arm back up to the sky. And then as you empty out, right hand down to the mat. Right leg reaches high. Inhale, reach that right leg up a little bit higher. And then from here, as you exhale, right knee, left elbow, hold here. Let's move into fallen triangle. So extending that right leg long. Come on to the pinky toe side edge of that right foot. Now if you need to modify, right knee comes down onto the mat. Breathe in, left fingertips reach high. Breath out, keep the hips lifted. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in, reach up to the sky. And then as you exhale, bring that left hand back down onto the mat. Inhale, draw your right leg high, hold here. Exhale it out. So we're gonna flow through that. Breathe in your right leg up. Breath out, right foot steps over, come into wild thing. Fill up, open up. Empty it out. Now as you breathe in, plant your right palm down. Breath out, take right knee, left elbow extended long. Inhale for your fallen triangle. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, stepping into wild thing. Breathe in, open up. Breath out. As you fill up right leg up to the sky. And then as you empty out, step that right foot into your fallen triangle. Breathe in, reach up. Breath out, left hand down. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. This time as you exhale, step that right foot underneath your right palm. Work into low runner's lunge. Left heel lifts up off the mat. Taking the tips of your hands down onto the mat. Draw your belly up and in. Shoulders come down your back. Stack your right knee over your right ankle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. On your next inhale, drop your belly down. Heart comes forward, shoulders down your back. This time as you empty out and round through your back, can you draw your knee to your nose to tap? So as you fill up, heart comes forward, shoulders down your back, right foot comes down. Empty out, round knee to nose. One more time through. Fill up, brings you forward. And then as you empty out, round knee to nose. Inhale, step that right foot forward. Exhale, press out strong through that left heel. And then as you breathe in, rise halfway up. So belly to hover over your right thigh. Reach your arms long out in front of you. Breath in. Breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, lift your chest, rise up, crescent lunge. And yeah, pull up through your pelvic floor and relax your shoulders down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale your palms to touch overhead. Exhale, draw your hands through heart center. Step the right foot back. Chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog cobra. Breath out, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So we're going to come back to those up dogs. On your next inhale, bend into your elbows, draw your chest down towards your mat, lift your heart up. Empty out, navel to spine, round through your back. Come back, downward facing dog. Inhale draws you forward. Exhale, send it up high. Downward facing dog, one more. Breathe in, dip the chest down, open up. Exhale, round. Come back to downward facing dog. Hold here for a breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. So let's reverse that. So on your next inhale, round through your back. Draw forward, high plank. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows, chest down towards your mat. Bend into your knees, press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, round, draw forward, high plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, press it back. Downward facing dog, one more time. Inhale, draws you forward, round. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, press it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, feet come together to touch. Breathe in, the left leg reaches up. Breath out. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Last breath in, reach it up higher. And then as you breathe out, draw heel to bum. So remember, you have the option to stay here. Fill up, lift that left knee up a little bit higher. And then as you empty out, work your way to Wild Thing. Stepping that left foot down. Come on to the pinky toe side edge of your right foot. Ground into that right hand. Press your hips up to the sky. Reach that left arm high. And then as you exhale, left arm reaches overhead. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breath in. Breath out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Fill up, reach those left fingertips up high. And then as you empty out, left hand down. Left leg reaches up, 3-leg down dog. Inhale, take it up higher. And as you exhale, left knee, right elbow. Come into your fallen triangle. So come onto the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Or same thing here to modify, left knee underneath your left hip. Plant your left palm down. And then on your next inhale, reach your right fingertips up high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in, reach it up. And as you breathe out, bring your right hand back down onto the mat. As you fill up, left leg up to the sky. And then as you empty out, step into Wild Thing. Breathe in, open up. Breath out. Inhale, rise, come back to center. And then as you exhale, come into Fallen Triangle. Breathe in, open up. Breath out, right hand down. One more time through. Inhale, the left leg high. As you exhale, step into Wild Thing. Fill up, open up. Empty it out. Breathe in, come back to center. Breath out, Fallen Triangle. Inhale, your right arm high. Exhale, right hand down. Breathe in, left leg reaches up. And then as you breathe out, step that left foot forward. Hands down onto the mat or onto your blocks. Pull your belly in. Low runner's lunge. Press out through that right heel. Breath in. Breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. And last breath out. So on your next inhale, dip your belly down, heart comes forward, shoulders come down your back. And then as you empty out, round through your back, chin to chest, see if you can hover that left foot. So as you breathe in, draws you forward. Breath out, round, maybe knee to nose. One more time through, fill up, open up. Empty out, arch through your spine. On your next inhale, come to center. Exhale, keep that right heel lifted. On your next inhale, rise halfway up, hold here. Exhale it out, hover over that left thigh. Breathe in, breathe out. Fill up, empty it out. Last breath in, last breath out. Inhale, lift your chest, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Empty out to settle in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Inhale, your palms to touch. Exhale, hands through heart center. Take it down, Chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog cobra. Breath out, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now let's flow through. So we're going to come back to those scoops. So take a bend into your elbows as you fill up. Come to your up dog. And then as you empty out, hips high. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, draws you forward. Breath out, round, downward facing dog. One more. Inhale, draw forward. Exhale, send it back. Downward facing dog. Hold here for a breath. Fill up. Empty it out. Now let's reverse it this time. So on your next inhale, round through your back. Come to your high plank. And then as you exhale, bend the arms, bend the knees. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale lifts you forward. Exhale, bend, press it back. Downward facing dog. One more. Breathe in, round, draw forward. Breath out, bend, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feet draw together to touch. Breathe in, right leg high. As you breathe out, move into your wild thing. Fill up. Empty it out. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step into fallen triangle. Breathe in, left arm reaches. Breath out, left hand down. So on this next inhale, we're just going to come straight into our wild thing. Open up. And then as you exhale, come back to that falling triangle. Hold here for a breath. Breath in. Breath out. So you're going to do that one more time. So on your next inhale, step back to your wild thing. And then as you exhale, come back. Falling triangle. Hold here for a breath. Inhale. Exhale it out. Left hand down onto the mat. Breathe in, right leg high. Breath out, right foot steps forward. Hands down onto the mat, fill up. Empty it out. On your next inhale, belly dips down, heart draws forward. Exhale, round through your back, maybe knee to nose. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round one more time. Breathe in, draw forward. And then breathe out, round. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, pull your belly in. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale it out. Fill up, lift your chest, come all the way up. Empty. Inhale, palms touch. Exhale, hands through heart center. Take it down, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog cobra. Breath out, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog, one breath here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So let's come back to our scoops. On your next inhale, bend the elbows, heart draws forward. Exhale, belly in, round, send it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, pulls you forward. Exhale, press the hips up. Downward facing dog, one more. Breathe in, chest draws down, open up. Empty out, navel to spine, round, press back. Downward facing dog, hold here for a breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last time through, guys, we're going to reverse it. So on your next inhale, round through your back. Draw forward to your high plank. And then from here, as you empty outside, bend into the elbows, bend into your knees. Press your bum back towards your heels. Hips press up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, round, draw forward. Exhale, bend, press back. Downward facing dog, one more. Inhale, draw forward. Exhale. exhale, bend, press back. Downward facing dog. Feet come together to touch. Inhale your left leg high. And then as you exhale, step into your wild thing. Breathe in, open up. Breath out. Inhale that left arm high. Exhale, left hand down to the mat. Left leg reaches up. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, come to your falling triangle. Inhale your right arm high. Exhale, hold here. Breath in. Breath out. So we're going to keep rolling through here quickly. So on your next inhale, right hand down. Step that left foot out behind you. Come into your wild thing. And then as you exhale, left hand down. Step that left foot through. Come into your fallen triangle. One more. Breathe in, right hand down. Left foot steps out behind you. And then breath out, left hand down. Left foot steps through. Fallen triangle. Hold here for a breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Right hand down to the mat. Inhale your left leg up. And then as you exhale, left foot steps forward. Low runner's lunge. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So on your next inhale, open up your heart. And then as you exhale, round through your back, knee to nose. Breathe in, open up. Breath out, round. One more. Inhale. Exhale, round. Breathe in, come back to center. Breath out. Inhale lifts you up halfway. Exhale it out. Inhale, draw all the way up high. Exhale. Breath in, palms touch. Breath out, hands through heart center. Take it down, chaturanga. Fill up dog cobra. Empty out, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breath in. Breath out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now on your next inhale, rise up high on your toes. And then as you exhale, start to step your feet forward. Now when you get to the front of your mat, bring one foot in front of the other. Doesn't matter which one. Whatever feels best for you. Hands down onto your mat. Take a bend into your knees. Pull your belly up and in. Ground down into your hands. And then see if you can just draw your feet forward. Bum sinks down onto the mat. Legs are long out in front of you. Heels press away from you. Toes draw towards the face. Inhale, lengthen, reach up to the sky. And then as you exhale, hinge from your hips. Fold over your legs. So reach out, grab your shins, your ankles, your toes. If you have a block handy, you can always take that block out in front of your feet. So remember, you have different settings here. You don't always have to place the block this way. If you need a little bit more, remember you always have other settings. Breath in. Breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. And last breath out. On your next inhale, lift your chest. Rise back up. So from here, let's come to bound angle. Soles of the feet come together to touch. Knees fall out east to west. Interlace your fingers together. Wrap them around the soles of your feet. Take a breath in to open up. And then as you breathe out, hinge, fold forward. So if you'd like more of an active stretch, think of your cow spine, heart forward, shoulders draw back. And you want to think about leading your heart down. Now, if you want more of a passive stretch, You can take a little round into your back, chin to chest, and then draw your forehead down towards your feet. So whatever variation feels best here today for your practice. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Feet stay as they are. On your next inhale, lift your chest. Rise back up. From here, reach your arms long out in front of you. Palms face the sky. Take a breath in to lengthen. And then as you breathe out, slowly release yourself down onto your mat. Come down bone by bone. And then when you get there, one hand can come to your heart, one hand to belly, Supta Baddha Konasana. Or if you'd like full surrender, reach your arms overhead. And let's take one more breath here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly open up your eyes. Come back into the room. From here, draw your knees into your chest. Curl up into a little ball. Press your low back down into the mat. And then from here, if you'd like, make some circles, go to one direction. And then switch it up, go the opposite way. Slowly come back to center, keep hugging those knees in. And then on your next exhale, shoulders release down onto the mat. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, rolling onto the right side in the fetal position for a moment. Closing off the active side of our body. And then if you'd like the opposite, you want to keep that active side open, roll on to your left. Eyes closed down. Slow down your breathing. Keeping your eyes closed. And when you're ready, meet me in a cross-legged seat. And when you get there, draw your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and inhale up. And exhale, peace. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye, in between your eyebrows, your eye of intuition. Fill up. And then as you empty out, bow forward. And together we say, Namaste. Ooh, guys. I am sweaty. It was all lovely having you here tonight. Yeah, where am I here? Ooh. Again, as always, if you have any suggestions, anything that you want to do, always welcome to hear them. So you can always send me a message. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely evening. Bye. See you later, guys.